Okay. So I thought maybe we could just do a Zoom once a week since pretty much Sunday night Zooms are you guys that are in this pink chat anyways. And I feel like until there's more participation in the group, I don't necessarily think everybody deserves to get my attention. So you guys are going to get it. Um, but I just wanted to go through, actually, I pulled out all my old notebooks from when I first started, so almost 2 years ago. So they say that every note that you take is an uncashed paycheck. So if you have all these notes and have all these notebooks, and then you go back and you look through, you're going to find something, some gold nugget. So I don't ever throw anything away. I'm a psycho for these notebooks because I love that I can rip the pages off and they go this way. Like, I don't know why, but I'm just addicted to these notebooks. So this was my very first notebook, my very first unique notebook. And this was February. So I joined in January, right? January 20th. So this was the last week of January. I literally didn't even know what the hell I was doing. I just was like, I'm running my launch party and I need to get to yellow. And in 6 days, I got to yellow. But like finishing up that month, I did 660 bucks out of my launch. And then I had a party running the same time as my launch for a couple friends. Actually, I think I had two. No, I had Ryan's and my mom's. So I had two and my own going. Okay, Cassandra, thank you. And so then, I hit yellow before that month was over. So February, I was like, okay, I got to hit pink. Like, what do I got to do? So whatever it is, I know we were talking about before I started recording, the planners, if it's just this type of a notebook, this is how I started, and this kept me on track, and I always revert back to these. So I feel like I just need to stick with what works for me. So this is what I'm going to go through. Jordan, can you message in the chat and just say I'm recording for Christina and those guys that are saying they're. Tell Kelly she can just jump in, and then Christina, just tell her I'm recording, and I'll put the playback in the pink group so everybody can watch it. So just find what works for you. That's all. That's all there is to it. And sometimes that seems like it's hard because you might have to try 10,000 different things before you find what works for you. But as long as you don't give up and you just keep trying, then you're going to find something that works. So I want to show you, I just want to tell you like what I wrote down and what looking back on this now 2 years sticks out to me of why I was so successful, and what I got going. And it's basically just because my mentality is if I have a checklist, I literally don't stop until the list is done. I don't know what it is. There's just some mental trigger in my head with a list and crossing things off, right? They say that 90% of the most productive people in the world have lists, and they're like obsessed with lists. So if that's you can raise your hand and join the club. And, if you already know that about yourself, that's one step out of the way. So you just have to use that. I literally left this out on the island of my kitchen every day, and I literally just did not stop working my business until these lists were complete. But I did these lists for like a month out, right? So this was February's list. So it started, this is like my first thing on here, recruit 3 people, okay? And then I had, because I was just starting, order business cards, order banners, order supplies, order Square for my phone, set up my PayPal account, do a YouTube channel, make my videos, get a domain name, a booth for the craft fair. I had a craft fair coming up, right? Create a training plan for my new girls. Create a training plan for my new girls. You guys, I was a week old. Like, I knew that this was going to be big, and I knew that I was going to make something of this, and I knew that everyone that came after me was not going to have to go through what I went through. which was trying to figure it out all on my own. So I think that's funny that that's there. And then I had host 6 parties, and I literally wrote down people's names, and I had question marks next to them. And then once I messaged them and I circled them, and then I put the date next to them when they were starting. $2,000 in PRS, sell 3 mascaras at a hair salon. So like I got very like specific. Like I looked at my calendar, where was I going? Where could I sell product? Make a contact list or make a contact at a salon, Eva, which is now my hairdresser, because I wasn't seeing her when I first started, and I went in and talked to her, but I scheduled an appointment on purpose to get in there with her. And now, like, I have her as a customer and several of her customers as my customers. Find a wedding contact or venue, get a cell phone case with my logo on it. I set up another event, yard sale booth, 4th of July, just a ton of, like, vendor show stuff, because that's what I love to do, is be outside. Then on the right hand side, I wrote down contacts. So I literally wrote down like 25 contacts of people that I was going to talk to, reconnect with, whatever, for the month, and try to get them as recruits, right? So let's just look at my list, and we'll see how many from the first month have actually joined the team. Maybe not that month, but how many are actually on the team now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of my list. It's pretty good, right? And then I put on here, like, drop business cards off at the salon with my financial planner, at the gyno, in the Lilydale post office, Whiskey Hill, my dad's work. Give my dad cards to take to work, right? And then when I first started and I was trying to get people to like host parties for February, it was pick a day and that's what you pay. We haven't done this in a while. I don't know if any of you know about this, but pick a day to host a party and that's what you pay for your mascara, if your party qualifies. Okay? So but you want to do it at the beginning of the month, because then you give people the option to pick like the first or the second, and they can literally pay $1 or $2 for a mascara if their party qualifies. But it gives them more incentive. And it doesn't have to be a mascara. It could be something $30 or whatever you want it to be. But pick a day and pay. So that's another little thing I'd put in your arsenal of IPAs. Pick a day to pay for October. That's probably a good one. Man, look at it. I haven't done this in 2 years. I'm going back to pick a day and pay. And so then I wrote down, like, okay, what is the end date amount for the mascara, like, and who paid me or whatever. And then I did, you know, like giveaways. So like lipsticks and pigments, you know, and then another list of people to sign up. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off of this list to join. All right, let's do it up. Oh, I did a giveaway for an uplift. I think everybody that purchased $100 within a certain time period got entered to win a free bottle of uplift. Okay, now here's March, when it gets really, really crazy, because I hit pink in February. And then this is March. Isn't that crazy? So same thing I did, March goals. Like I put on here, attend a training, set up a Facebook business page, hit blue, 4,000 PRS, recruit 3, and then I had a bunch of names, have 13 parties at 300 each, and then I had all these names. And then my recruits that I had, okay, Rebecca and Krista, they need to each get 5 parties. Book 2 bridal parties. So that is, so March, you know, add that to your calendar for like next year. March, book bridal parties. So people that are getting married, you can throw them a bridal bash where their friends can buy stuff and then earn them hostess rewards so they can get their wedding makeup for free. set up a loyalty program. I don't know if any of you guys do this in your VIP, but like a loyalty program, if they buy 5 mascaras, they get the 6th one for free. Like you'd have to create some kind of digital card or keep a note card or something. But I did the loyalty program for probably the first 7 or 8 months of my business, and it went really well. So something else I need to go back to. See? Uncashed paychecks right here. I'm glad I pulled this thing out, man. I got so many new ideas, right? And then I put on here my girls. Get Beth to yellow, get Krista to pink, you know, whoever I had with me. Krista booked 5 parties. A Latina launch group. This was because we were just launching. Where would that have been? Latina, Mexico, maybe? First one. And then this month was also double cruise points. So this is how I got myself on the cruise, was I busted my hump to hit blue, and then the end of April I hit green. And then I put on here, find some fundraisers, and then hostesses, and I had a whole ton of hostesses on here. So I need to go back to all these hostesses actually and see if they want to host again, because some of these girls I'm like, oh crap, I totally forgot about that party. And then where I dropped cards off again, who I sent samples to, and a follow-up list. So 1, 2, there's another 3 off of this list that joined. And I literally just kept writing lists over and over and over and over again. So I'd talk to this person and they'd say no, and then I put them on the list for next month. And so then I'm literally talking to them once a month. So however that translates to paper for you, that's just what you have to do. Okay, and then April was insanity also, because this was hitting the cruise, hitting green. This was the crazy madness month when I sold 5660 myself. So you need 10,000 to be an elite, and I sold 5660 myself. More than 50% of what my team needed to do came from me. And there's very few people that can do that and maintain green after that. Because sometimes you'll get a really strong leader that can push PRS like crazy, but they can't keep that kind of PRS every month, or they don't add enough people to their team to keep the sales going up so that that person doesn't have to sell that much. Does that make sense? So I'm one of the very, very few that when I hit green, I never miss green again, ever, even with me doing that much. Because the next month, this was April, between June, July, and August, I recruited 19 people. So I was number 1 out of like 350 girls for top recruiter. So that's why it just kept going and going and going, because I just was like, okay, I just have to keep recruiting. I just have to keep getting people. So recruiting, yes, you need to sell, but recruiting needs to be at the very, very front of your mind all the time, like in everything that you do. Because would you rather have 10 people that have to sell 10,000 each, or would you rather have 10,000 people that only have to sell 100 each? Right? It goes a lot quicker and it's a lot less pressure. So like every month when I look through my back office, I can consistently see the same people that do like 100 to 300. And I'm like, okay, those are like steady eddies, 100 to 300. And you want a shit ton of them because it grows your circle. And then as an elite, as you're popping other elites, you still have the circle of kidnappers and whatever. So just make sure as you're getting your kidnappers that you're explaining to them how to set up their pay quicker, and you're explaining to them how to place their own orders. So literally go into Start Strong, copy and paste how to place your own orders. What is it? Post number 4. And send that to your kidnappers. And just say, hey, this is how you place your own orders. This is how you're going to get your commission paid to you. You know, and you have a lifetime discount of 20%. And then once you buy or sell $1,000, it goes up to 25%. Okay. But there's too many people that are letting kidnappers just join and not telling them anything. You're not putting any pressure on them. You're just saying like, here's the information that you need to know. You need to know these two pieces: how to place your own order and how to get paid, right? Okay, so let's just all swear we do that for them. Okay, and then this April was the month that I learned about the 90-day training plan, and that's Eric Worre's 90-day run, the 90-day what do they call it? It's basically for 90 days you do nothing but work your business. Like no laundry, no sleep, no nothing, which is exactly what I did right after I hit green. Is I rolled right into a 90-day game plan, and I literally did nothing but work my business. It's really hard. It's really hard, but you can do anything for 90 days. And if you can do one 90-day set a year, it gives you like crazy growth. Okay. So October, November, December is when I'm going to do my 90-day. I'm trying to like get everything together like now and get mentally prepared for it. So anybody that wants to do it with me, just let me know. And then we can kind of walk through it together. I think I still have my old 90-day game plan group that Whitney had us in way back when. We can go through that. So this the same thing, like recruit 5 to 10 people, 10,000 in team sales, get green, 2 local events, 1 opportunity call a week, get Allie and Krista to pink, get these girls to yellow. So I was literally I was doing this before I even knew what the hell mapping was. Like, I didn't even know what mapping, I had never even heard that term, but I literally was writing all my girls down here, and I was like, okay, I know I have to get this girl to pink, I have to get these 3 to yellow, and then I have to do X, and we're green, right? So, but you have to, like, have people that want to sell to be able to map them, so you got to recruit. You got to just keep running parties. Parties equal recruits. So same thing, 90-day. I'm not going to go through all the months, but I just thought it was kind of cool. I was like, I should go back and look at that. And this is when I started doing a lot of samples, doing GoPro. This is when I started with personal development. Recruits, May, we talked about like blitzing. And then, it's kind of the same thing as each month goes on. June. And then I found this little quote on the side of this one page for June that I was like, oh my God, I love that. Create a team of leaders that want to teach and train more leaders and duplicate. I'm like, oh, I love that. Rosemary, go ahead.
Can you go over at least your October, November?
Yeah, let me see if I have it here.
Just so, since it's right around the corner.
If it's not in this notebook, so I will have to find it for you because that's the end. Hold on. Oh, I got it. Okay.
Okay.
October.
Yay. Okay.
So October map. So literally what I did, this changed. Once you get to be an elite, it changes because you basically have 2 notebooks. You have your list of all the same stuff that you're doing, but then you have this list. And it's mapped out like every person's name and how much they need to sell and what status they need to get to be able to get that goal. It's all just like you're estimating, but you go like over the whole thing, right? So October, I can tell you what I remember what we did from this stuff. October, we did a Halloween makeup contest. Okay, so you could do what are they called? Murder mystery.
Oh, yeah.
Like a murder mystery, a costume ball, something with a mask. You could do a mystery hostess party in your own VIP. So anybody that purchases, in this 6-day window, one person's going to win all the rewards. Where's my pen? Because I should be writing this stuff down.
I know.
I have all these good ideas and then I never write it down. Hold on, let me get a pen.
What's that one? Clue. That would be a good one.
Yes. And I'm literally in the closet, just so you guys know. I like everybody's here.
Dude, at least you get Wi-Fi. You get to go live. I can't even do that. I tried doing it the other day, and it was like weak, and I had to delete the whole thing and then make a video. It was like,
okay, so October we said mystery hostess, clue, murder mystery. Murder mystery could be fun.
Yeah.
What else? We did the makeup contest, Halloween makeup contest. What else do they do around this time?
So this is stuff that you like you would do like a Halloween makeup contest. That would be more like where you would like try to do your makeup kind of, and then have them drop theirs in there. Like
yep.
Okay.
And then you could get everyone in your VIP to vote.
Okay.
So you could say like, we're taking entries in your VIP from like X day to X day. And then you can say, I'll make a collage and put numbers on all of them, and then we'll vote. And whoever gets the most votes will win a $75 shopping spree for Halloween or something.
Okay.
You got to think it's got to be something. It can't just be about you. It has to be the with them, right? What's in it for them? What's in it for me? So you have to do something that's going to give people the with them, the hook. Like, what's in it for me? So I get to have fun, and I get a chance to win $75 for Halloween. Yeah. Because how many people do you know that are freaking die-hard Halloween costume makeup crazies? Because I am. Right? Like, I love it. I love everything about Halloween. So those are good ideas. What else? You could do like you could do a guess for like games. Like if you're gonna play games on Friday nights, you could do guess the seeds in the pumpkin.
Okay.
You know?
You could do the bobbing apples.
Yeah. Yep.
Like something along the lines of that, like Apple will have some kind of like product.
Yeah, or you know what you could do? You could do I'm going live to Apple Bob.
Yeah.
And then like they can say like, and you can have them like all vote. Ooh, this is great. I'm gonna do this. You guys
put the mask on.
So you could do I'm going live to Apple Bob. Person that guesses, closest or gets it is going to get something, but you can't say it on your, like you could do it live on your regular page to draw engagement, right? But you'd copy the link of your VIP and post the link of your VIP in the comments, and they would have to request to join to like submit their guess.
Yeah.
Right? And then you would only say who won in your group. That's how you get more people in there. That's a good one. Oh man, I love all these.
So you would like say for example, even if you did like, because live right now is what draws the algorithm. But so you would like do like maybe have one of your kids do like a bobbing for apples, or yourself, on your on your personal wall.
Yep.
And then like announce. What would you announce on your
Well, whoever guesses how many you or your kids can get. You can just say like, I don't know, you can hype it up for like a week, and you can be like, or you could do something like leading into it, like post a really pretty selfie or something and be like, if this picture gets 100 likes and 100 comments or whatever, I'm bobbing for apples.
I seriously need more friends.
Yeah, you do. Get on it, man.
No, and I say that only because every time I go live, all my guy friends show up. Every single one of my guy friends.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, that's a key. That's a key that the guys that you have on there like girls. So you should go to all of their Facebooks and steal all of their girlfriends.
That's what I do.
I do it all the time.
No, I do that. No, I do that. I do that. Well,
I
it's
do that.
all in the military together.
Yeah.
It-
Well, go
it-
steal all their girlfriends and then
I am.
delete them.
Yep.
Thanks for letting me take all your friends. Now, bye-bye.
Yep.
They're all good guys. They're almost all of them are married. You know, it's hilarious that all the guys show up, and I'm like, no, bring your wives, goofies.
Don't forget it's football season also.
Yes, I know, and they still show up, which is hilarious.
Well, I'm just thinking for ideas, for themes in your VIP and stuff like that. So whatever you do in your VIP, like you have to get people from your regular page into your VIP. So you gotta like have some sort of teaser to get them in there. You know, because you don't want to just randomly add people to your group. You want them to want to be in there, to win something or, you know, to see whatever. But there's, you know, good things to that. Okay, so then for November, you have Black Friday. So you'll have a Black Friday deal from Younique. Plus, you're going to want to start getting ready an event. You're going to do your own Black Friday event. Yes, Jordan?
So Younique itself offers a Black Friday deal?
Yes.
What have we done in the past?
While supplies last. I'll look it up for you right now.
I don't know.
It was that, was it Stinkin' Rich? No, not Stinkin' Rich. It was like a lipstick that we don't have.
Stuck Up.
No, Stuck Up. It was
Black
Stuck Up.
Friday Younique. I'll pull it right up. It's quick. There's lots here. Okay, Black Friday was 2014. So right after or right before I started was a face wash, a mascara, a pigment, and 3 eye brushes for $75.
Holy shit.
Holy shit is right. Yeah.
That's a huge deal.
Yeah, because the face wash was $39 and the mascara was $29 and the eye brush set was freaking 50 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
The other last year's was mascara, uplift, brow gel, and a lipstick for $75, I think. Also, that was
amazing.
That was $89. Sorry, $89, and a bag for $89.
Which was a cute bag. I don't know where my bag is, but that's why I went and I bought it because I wanted that bag.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened to my bag.
But like, get your graphics and stuff together. You know, get your own deals. There's lots of stuff.
Do we as presenters know about the Black Friday deal before it launches? Now it just launches. I'd like the kudos.
Yeah, just
So you're
yeah,
gonna, so November you're gonna have kudos. You're gonna have a Black Friday deal,
Mhm.
and then you're gonna have your own Black Friday event that you're gonna run Thursday through Monday.
Okay.
And you're gonna do it the same way as retail stores do it. So that's exactly what I did last year. It was literally, I think, like I'm just gonna mute you guys. Somebody's giving me background noise here. Ash, there we go. So I just did it exactly how I ran Arrow and Gap when I was there. So we did like I started it Thursday night, and I did like Thursday night deals,
Mhm.
and then Friday morning was a doorbuster. And then when we found out what the corporate one was, I threw that one in also. But I literally was like doing videos, and this was before live, so I had to record them and then upload them. So I was like doing a video sitting with my Santa hat on in front of the window and talking about the deals that I had going on. That is somewhere in one of these notebooks also. So that's what I'm going to do is go through this and find what the deals were that I did last year, because I think I did in those 4 days, if I remember correctly, I want to say $1,300 in 4 days.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. But like my customers are getting pretty trained so that they know that like I do a summer end clearance, which is my trunk sale. And they know I do a big thing for Black Friday. And then when you roll into, well, Monday will be Cyber Monday. And last year there was a Cyber Monday unique deal also. And then when you roll into December, the first, you're doing like the 12 days of Christmas, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you do like the day 1 through day 12, we did gift giving. So we only focused on guys and helping. Is that right? No, I'm talking backwards. Never mind. We did day 1 through 12 was the 12 days of Christmas, and we did a deal in our VIPs like every day. And then when day 12 came and it was 12 to 24, so those 12 days, it was all focused on guys and helping them gift give and gift certificates. So like we were messaging all of our guy friends like, hey, what does your wife need? Or if they were customers of ours, we would say, hey, what's your wish list? Send me your wish list and, you know, your husband's email or whatever. And then we were sending emails to the husband saying, hey, this is what your wife would really like. You know, I can help you out and get you a gift certificate, da-da-da-da-da. Somewhere in the pinned post in BOM, way back, is a playback call. I don't know where it is, but it was literally strategies for holiday. And it was all about email and guys and gift certificates and like having everyone in your VIP starting in November, the last week of November, getting you their wish list. You say like, what are your top 5? This is where that Google Doc could come in again. So what are your top 5 wish list items, and give me 5 people's names I can contact to make it happen for you. And then we were contacting those people, like a secret, or not a secret Santa, but like something. But you could do secret Santa also. I'm writing this stuff down too because I love all this memory jogger stuff. And so the 12 days we did, and then we did gift giving. The first 12 days of December are really, really rough. Just remember that. Like really rough, because people just blew everything they had on Black Friday. And then they have to take those 2 weeks to pay mortgages and rent and whatever so that they have the last 12 days to get gifts, right? But we do expedited shipping. So it'll be like 2-day shipping, 1-day shipping, like whatever for a price too. But between the 1st and the 12th of December, you want to have not a crap ton, but if you have the clientele for it, a crap ton of stuff on hand so that you can do gift basket. Like Sarah Horton did mason jars with mascara and a lip liner and da-da-da, like pre-gifted, pre-made gifts. And so all she had to do was deliver to anybody that was local. Like, here's your gift. Like, it's all wrapped and ready and good to go. So literally from now till the end of the year, you need to turn your retail brain on, or if you have friends that work in retail, you need to like call them and just say, hey, what's like, you know, some deals that you're currently running, or literally just get online and search like, you know, Gap, Arrow, Sears, you know, all of those types of stores and see what they're doing. And that's how you lay it out for the rest of the year. But you literally have to start planning now. Because if you don't plan now, it's going to come up too quick and you're going to get screwed. It goes really, really quick. Okay. Anybody else have any questions on that? I will find my other stuff and I'll try to find that call, because that call was like amazing. It was like a rock your business call, and it was like prepping for holiday. Man, it was so good. I'm pretty sure it's in the pin post somewhere because I would never let anything like that slip away. I just don't know exactly where it's at. So we have to.
So I'm thinking at the end of this month, probably more close to the beginning of October, of doing like an open house.
At your house?
Well, it'll be at my mom's because my dog is not the nicest. But yeah, it'll be like at my mom's house.
Yep.
But I was thinking about doing, and another idea that I had, and I was going to bounce it off you guys and see what you guys thought about it. I found this really awesome tank top that I kind of think goes with like the theme of our new lip plastic that's coming out. And so I bought in, and this is my idea. So I was thinking about like comes in, and once I have like, my mom's a kidnapper, so she's gonna have the liquid lip balm, so I'm gonna steal it from her. But I figured I would put this shirt on, the liquid stick, and then I would go live in my group, and I would basically say, "Look at this cute T-shirt. If you want one, for every purchase of the liquid lip stick on October, I'll put you for a raffle to basically win this shirt. And then for people that buy the sets, they'll get 4 tickets, like 4 raffle tickets."
You can do pre-orders.
Basically.
Pre-orders for the October 1st launch. So
yeah, I'm gonna shoot that out of my. I did a and man, I kind of wish I would have a little bit longer. Like, I got like the best reaction from it, but I kind of wish I would have waited closer to the launch of it, because there were so many girls that were so excited about it, and I kept having to tell them it doesn't come out to the 1st. It doesn't come out to the 1st. But at the same time, like, it gives me the ability to
get the kit,
private message every single one that had, you know, the want.
Yeah.
Say, hey, I'm gonna order it.
Yeah, good idea. Who's chatting? Okay. What else? What other ideas, you guys?
Hey, Becky.
Yeah.
How busy is your 90-day plan that you were talking about?
Busy.
And I ask because October 3rd I start my master's degree. And I become a full-time student again.
You won't have time.
Okay.
You can start after or whenever you're done. I literally only slept 4 hours. I only slept 4 hours a night for the first 18 months. I just now in the last couple months have started to like sleep 7-hour nights again. Some nights I don't, but most I do now. But I can tell a difference in my business. Not saying that you have to do that. I was just crazy and obsessed, and I knew where I wanted to go, and I knew what I had to do, and I was like living on a high, and it's hard to, like, when you fall into a swallow, it's hard to like get back up and like, keep that high going. That's why, like, I have to keep recruiting, because I need new fresh blood, new happy people, new people that, like, I can say, hey, go try this, and they go do it. Like, I can't just keep recruiting like 20, 30 people that are like, oh yeah. And then, like, I ask them to complete Start Strong and they don't even do it. I'm like, dude, like, do you know how long that took me to create that group? Like, I'm doing this to make it easy for you, So just keep recruiting. Just everything else will happen. Just keep recruiting. So one of the new girls that I just recruited Thursday or Friday, whatever, she messaged me today, and she's working through Start Strong, and I told her, I said, I'll teach you everything, I'll show you everything, but you have to do the work. Like, I can't do it for you. She's like, nope, I'm good. Like, I'm good with being told what to do. Like, you know, I know I can do this, da da da. I'm like, okay, good. And she's like, the only thing is, and I'm like, okay, here it comes. Like, okay, here it comes. She's like, the only thing is like, I'm really scared to recruit because, like, I don't even know where I would tell them to start. I said, well, that's funny. You don't need to, because that's why I'm here. I would do that for you. Like, I will help you train all your people until you're comfortable with training. She goes, oh, really? Okay, then. I was like, okay, now go recruit. Like, yeah, you're 2 days in, go recruit. Go recruit. I need you to go recruit. Yes.
I was looking at the Whitney's training page.
Yes, the new pink.
You know how she, no, just her lash, like, you know, her training.
Lash Stars, yeah,
you know what she, yeah. On there, I found, like, that video on Instagram, like, how to recruit from Instagram using the hashtags.
Yes.
Do any of you do that?
No. I know like zip about Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Jordan does. Do you need me to unmute you? Oh, hold on. Sorry.
Okay, I'm good. I unmuted myself. I didn't know I could. So the thing with Instagram and the hashtags, in order to get results, because it's really hard to build a relationship with that person on Instagram because you're seeing so many things, and it doesn't have a Facebook algorithm like Facebook does. It just shows up like you're instant, like whoever just posted instantly is who you're seeing. So you can definitely do the hashtags like I said, makeup lover, makeup artist, and things like that, and you get tons, which is fine. But it's really hard to build a relationship with that person without being creepy, because you don't know them. Sometimes they'll post like their Facebook and stuff like that, and that's how I would go through that, like find their Facebook. But the thing is you have to be vigilant and like write down their username and then go back and like their pictures, because it's really hard to build a relationship through Instagram. I kind of see it as like poaching, because you're just going through with a hashtag and like finding people with these hashtags. But if you can find a way to build a relationship with them and basically make it not so creepy, then I think it's definitely a really big resource, because you have everybody who loves makeup right there and like in one section. So it's definitely a good way to find those people. You just need to be able to build a relationship with them and not come off as some really weird person messaging them and they have no idea what's going on, because a lot of people will message other people off of Instagram with like get rich quick schemes and things like that. So it's really easy to be on guard. And when a good opportunity like Younique shows up and you don't know this person, you don't know why they're contacting you at all, it's really easy to be like, get out of my DMs kind of thing. So it can be good if you use it properly, is what I'm saying.
Guess what I just found? My Black Friday deals.
Ooh.
So the one other thing,
Ashley said she had to jump off and put her son to bed.
Okay, we'll finish and you can watch the rest. So the other thing that we did, I don't know who was here with me last year, but we did the $500 shopping spree. Does anybody remember that?
No.
What? You're going to get a secret. Just do me a favor and make sure you take out all presenters out of your VIP before we start doing this.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, you should have your sponsor if you want them in there. If you don't, then take them out. But you shouldn't have anybody. You can have me in there if you want. I don't care. I'll help you. But get them out. I'm asking you, get them out, because all they're doing is stealing your ideas, and they could potentially steal your customers. Not like anyone would do that, but get them out. There's no presenters in mine. There's only a couple of my personally enrolled, I think. Just to kind of help have them know what training is. Okay, so here's how the shopping spree works. It's basically buy a square. So 100 squares at $5 a piece is $500 instant PRS, right?
Yeah.
Because then you're going to pick a name, and someone's going to win $500. You already have the cash. You're placing the order, and they're getting the $500. And everyone else paid for that person to win $500. Make sense? So you have to come up with a graphic. Like I had a graphic with like reindeer on it, and it said, you know, like Christmas shopping spree or something, and then it had 1 through 100 numbers on there. And then as I would sell the squares or sell the number, I was putting a red dot over the number. And then I kept track in one of these notebooks, all the numbers and who bought what. And of course, you know, if somebody buys like 10, then they get 10 chances. So their odds are higher. And then you do a live drawing. And I did it the week before Christmas so that they had time to order their stuff and it was there by Christmas. So like I drew the winner that Saturday before. So I started this right after Cyber Monday, right? So we did the Cyber Monday deals, and then now we're thinking about Christmas. So from, let me see what the date was. Does it even say on here? I don't know what the date was in here, but it was like a month. It ran for like a month. And then also I did in December spend X. So you can do spend 50 or you can do spend 100. So if you spend 50, you get 10, right? If you spend 100, you get 15 or you get 20 Y cash or Y bucks for January. So you have to have some sort of system in place to drive business in January. So I'm going to spend $100 with Jordan, and she's going to give me $20 to spend in January for spending $100 with her in December. That's literally what Old Navy and Arrow do all the time. And Kohl's bucks, Kohl's cash, right? It's the same thing. So you need to do something like that for December. You have to have some sort of system. You have to call it something catchy, make a really cool graphic, and you have to let them know that it needs to be redeemed between January 1st and the 15th, or whenever you want that money in. Don't leave it towards the end. I never do it the 1st through the 30th because people forget. Make it a 2-week window that they get to purchase, the 1st through the 15th or something.
So you do that after you do that $500 shopping spree?
No, this is all going on at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the shopping spree is like from, let me look at my calendar and I'll tell you how I would do it this year.
But Becky, how do they pay for the shopping spree?
They just PayPal you or message you $5.
Okay.
Oh, so it's $5?
Yep, $5 a square. You can make it whatever you want. You can make it $10 a square and only do 10, right? 10 times 10 is, well, that's 100. You can do a $100 shopping spree. You can do whatever you want, but do some sort of pick a square. But you cannot advertise this on your personal page at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's against compliance.
Facebook or company?
Huh?
Facebook or company compliance?
Company.
Okay.
Becky, do you have your old one you can like in the little pink group?
I will have to dig for it. Yes.
Just to see, because I'm kind of like confused. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I can dig for it. It's just a chart with 100 numbers on it, right?
Okay.
100 squares, 100 numbers at $5 a piece is $500.
Okay.
So if I only buy one square, I only get one shot, one entry out of 100. If I buy 10 squares, then I get 10 out of 100 chances of winning the whole pot.
But you have the whole square has to be complete before you actually do the draw, right?
Yep. Or if you get close to when you're going to do the drawing and it's not full, you can just say, okay, the board's not full, but the pot is up to $275. So somebody's going to win $275.
Okay.
And just draw with whatever you have.
Okay, gotcha.
That's why I'm saying if you don't think that you have the clientele to be able to sell 100 squares, then maybe only do
like
50
or something. Okay.
Yeah, and do a $300 giveaway or something. Or make the squares more expensive. Okay, so this is how I would do it. I would start, yeah, I'm going to start Tuesday the 29th with the square thing. And I'm going to run that all the way through until probably the 20th. So on the 20th, I would draw the winner and then get their stuff ordered for them so that they have it hopefully by Christmas with expedited shipping.
Okay.
Make sense? And then through December, anybody that purchases $50 or $100 or whatever your threshold is, they're going to get some Y-Bucks or whatever you want to call it to use in January to drive business into January, and they need to redeem it between the 1st and the 14th or the 1st and the 15th.
So everybody that participated in Square would be part of that spin, no?
No, because they're not purchasing something from you. They're buying a square.
Oh, okay.
That's not, you want people that are buying something from you because that's jacking your PRS up.
Okay, gotcha.
So you want to reward. It's another like customer loyalty thing. You want to reward those people that are, working with you. Good. So some of the deals, I'll just tell you what I had on here. I did, like a doorbuster. So from 6 to 10, I did like $21 mascara. And they had from 6 to 10 to claim. If they claimed after, they didn't get that price. And then I did like from 10 to 2, what I called the brunch bag. And I did like concealer, $21, brow gel, 13, lip stain, 18. I just had a bunch of different things here. 2 to 6, I did a midday steal. And then 6 to midnight, I did the last lash call. And that was like sets of stuff. So a splurge, a liner, and a brush for $50. Touch set, like powder or cream for $50. Half off collections, only a certain amount available, So those are just some ideas. So you want to start getting your like ideas together now. Think about if you took like the rest of this month to plan out for the rest of the year and you had it all set and on a notebook, how less stressed you would be because everything would all be written out, right? So for me, like I'm lucky because I keep all my notebooks. So now all I have to just do is transfer it over to the current product or what I want it to be or whatever and just run the same thing, the same setup. Because it works for me. If it didn't work for me, I wouldn't do it again. I would do something different. I'm going to definitely tweak it. Like I'm going to make sure that I'm live in everything that I'm doing, do demos and, stuff like that, and just try to make it a little bit more creative and more, more personal. Sound good? Anybody have questions? Or want to talk about anything? That was kind of like random, but I just felt like you guys needed some arsenal behind you because we're going to blow out of the pink group and then it's going to be like right into madness. So this way you have a few weeks to kind of get some stuff together and still like focus on pink. So tomorrow is Monday. So tomorrow I'll post the pink chart. I'll post this and the pink chart so you can look at where your team sales should be to hit pink. So you can kind of know and then you'll be able to save the chart too. Good. Anybody else have anything? I need to go get a cough drop. Dying. Okay, I'm going to stop recording for us.